And I'm Meredith Vieira. I don't know why I'm here, but I know that beer sales are down, so Coors is working on selling you a different kind of buzz. Good Day L.A. starts right now.
Good morning and welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of Good Day L.A. It's always been my dream to work with somebody like Meredith Vieira. She is an inspiration for me.
She's dancing her way over here.
Your
dreams come true.
What
I can't see you. Get in here.
Oh, get in.
What I
Get
love,
in. Get in. Go.
Hi.
Nice to see you. You can
Thank
take my
you.
seat here.
Oh, no, I don't
Sit
want
right
to.
here.
No.
You sit down.
You sit down.
The big seat.
Oh, the big seat.
Oh,
not
my
the big
God.
seat. Boy, come on.
Is this
That's
Alex with an E.
yes, Elex with an E.
and
Yes.
it's Megan with an M.
Yes.
You know,
Megan with an N for
Alex has
nut
always
job.
dreamt of working with you, and I've always wanted to sit next to you.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yes.
All right.
I know. I'm so glad I
So
baked.
please sit down, just for
Yeah. Okay, is this
Yeah.
really happening?
I think it's happening.
Wow.
I think it's
Well, it
happening.
is.
So
It
Good
is-
Day L.A.
it is-
starts right now.
Yeah, it is a good day, LA.
It is a good day.
You know, I gotta say, honestly, you're one of the reasons I wanted to get into broadcasting. I think you project so much kindness and love, and I think you're such an amazing person.
Thank
So
you.
we're so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And by the way, so great to have you sitting in Megan's chair.
Yeah, and it's a little wet.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew she was nervous. It's a big gig for her.
Yeah, I mean, when I first met Megan, one of the things I
Love
really
her.
liked about her was she reminded me so much of you. And I thought, how cool to work with somebody like you, but how much better to work with you.
Oh, thank you. And
know,
all
who
kidding
needs the
aside,
imitation?
Megan is the best, the biggest heart. Only her mouth is bigger than her heart. And she's this combination of amazingly smart and silly.
Yeah, and a lot of people, of course, remember that you had the Meredith Vieira show, and Megan was a panelist with you.
And then
so
we went
every
off the
day-
air right
yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was fascinating. I had such a long career, and then
Yeah, and now you're here on
And
Good
now
Day LA. As you said, what am I
talking about
doing
cannabis.
here? Yeah.
You're wearing
Where
green.
is it, by the way?
You're wearing
Exactly.
green.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Promised you some.
All right, well, it's good to have you here. So,
Thank
do you
you.
want to toss to Maria?
Sure, Maria.
Wow. Did you guys? I'm going to save this tape because Meredith just tossed to me for weather.
Meredith.
All right,
And Maria.
And Meredith, since you're here, why don't we put you to work for free?
Well, all right, Alex. Emphasis on free.
Yeah.
Paul Manafort's tax fraud trial enters day 3 today in Alexandria. Prosecutors are making the case that Manafort.
She's still wondering what she's doing here
But my first call will be to my agent. The second is to my lawyer because I am not doing this for free. There is no way. Unbelievable. You know, you wore some kooky outfits in your day.
I did.
You did.
We don't need to talk about
No,
it.
we won't.
No, and they were free. They were $15,000, and I had to be cut out of them. Thanks, Meredith. That's
What
okay.
else do we have going on, Meredith?
Oh, that's right. Beer giant Molson Coors helping consumers get a different kind of buzz. It's cannabis in a can. The company will sell pot-infused drinks in Canada, where edible marijuana will become legal next year. It is a joint venture, get it, with a pot producer. The drink will be non-alcoholic. Several companies already make marijuana-infused drinks, including Dixie Elixirs. But those drinks lack the brand recognition that Molson Coors brings. The new beverage will be available next summer.
I
Yeah.
have a question for you.
Oh, God, leave me alone. What?
Did you have one of those this morning?
No, I didn't. You know, I'm not a cannabis person.
Really?
I have nothing against it. I do
Have
not.
you tried?
Years ago.
Yeah.
It made me paranoid.
I've heard from a friend that the combination of alcohol and cannabis makes you a little paranoid. At least I've never had that.
Now you're insinuating that I was drinking as well.
I'm just
Okay.
insinuating that I was drinking. And it was not a good
Yeah,
combination.
No, I never got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have one more.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez. If you're looking for a great place to dine out this week, Megan's around. Go to her home. We've got you covered. Tomorrow starts Dine Out Long Beach. Gina Silva is live with a preview of what you can expect. Gina, save me.
Oh my goodness, is Meredith Vieira tossing to Gina Silva?
Yes.
Somebody pinch me!
Pack your bags.
Meredith, that's a great job for you. Nutella taster in northern Italy. I have another
Well, the
gig
northern
for you.
Italy, I'm not a Nutella person.
No.
But if I did cannabis, maybe I would be. Which is an interesting, maybe we'll do that the next time I come. Never.
Well, still to come, the top hair trends for the fall with Ireland Baldwin Plus.
She's here. You see her. Meredith Vieira. She officially joins us. Officially.
We're going to talk
I
about
had so much fun.
the new game show that you
Yes.
have coming out right here on Fox 11. We're going to play some more games, so stay Stay with us with more with Meredith Vieira. We'll be back. Meredith Vieira really needs no introduction, but
just to toot her horn a little, toot toot. She's a 14-time Emmy-winning TV host. 14, really?
yeah, she of course was the original moderator of the ABC talk show The View, and in my opinion, the best one.
And she covered big-time stories at 60 Minutes. Look at your
Look
hair
at that
there.
hair.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
it.
She hosted her own daytime talk show.
Yes.
Oh, look
there
who's
Look
there.
at all of us. And of course, she was the longest-running female host of one of the most popular game shows of all time, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
And she hosted a show on a different network that we never talk about. Competes at the same time.
Oh, never.
Shh, that shall not be
No,
mentioned.
never.
And she's hosting a show
Not
for
today, not never.
Oh, not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Now there's a new game show in town, and the one and only Meredith Vieira has been tapped to host and produce it. It's called 25 Words or Less.
It's based on a board game, but you'll be anything but bored. Take a look.
Your time starts now.
Who? Bird.
Owl.
So good. Barack. Wife.
Michelle. 6 words.
Not nephew.
Sneeze.
4 words.
Fab Four.
Beatles.
2 words.
Boobs between.
Cleavage.
Well, welcome to Meredith Vieira. So tell us about this new show.
It's so much fun. There are 2 teams. Each team has a regular person, and then these 2 celebrities. They go against each other, and you have 45 seconds to get your team to guess the answers. You have on a tablet in front of you using 25 words or less. And you're bidding against each other. I can do it in 20 words. I can do it in 15 words. If you get all the answers, then your team gets the point. If not, the other team does. There are several rounds, and then at the end, somebody will win and go for the big money, $10,000.
It's kind of like Name That Tune in words, but the thing I just learned about you is you have to be really good at listening to their words and counting down math.
Exactly.
Are you good at math?
No, there's someone in my ear. I'm not.
I was
Because
trying
I'm
to get
too
you to look up.
involved in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I get involved. It's a little nerve-wracking. It really is, but it's so much fun, and you can play at home, which is what's great about it.
And there's some celebrity firepower behind this, too.
Well, I brought my little cheat sheet because I'm tired. I don't get up
Well,
anymore.
Friends, Lisa Kudrow.
Well, yeah, she's one of the producers on this, and Dan Buckatinsky, who I love. Thank you so much.
Yes.
From Scandal.
From many things,
Yes.
Dan. Actually, Emmy award-winning Dan. Mary McCormick, the 3 of them were sort of the ones behind it. And then they invited all their friends to play. And so everybody, all these celebrities kind of know each other and like each other, but they're so competitive.
Yes,
Out
just
of
like
all-
us.
We're
Yeah.
not that competitive.
Yeah, okay.
Are we? Okay, all right. Well, maybe we are. Out of all the shows and everything you've done, do you like game the most? Do you like doing this, or what do you miss anything?
I like doing all those things. Everything that I've done, but there's something about game that at the end of the day, you go home, you've done no harm. Maybe you've helped someone out if they've won some money that they could use. It's just nice, and we live in contentious times. There's a lot of negativity, and this is just a lot of fun. If I can put a smile on someone's face, that's great.
And speaking of those contentious times, let's bring something up that's contentious. You recently made news talking about some of the sexism because CBS News is in the news right now. You were at 60 Minutes.
Years
there was
ago,
an incident with Don Hewitt, who has since passed on, who was the executive producer when you had a baby, and you've talked about the sexism there.
Right. I mean, it was a boys' club back then. It was very hard to navigate your way as a woman in that particular environment. And years later, Don and I made our peace. And I mean, 60 Minutes was his baby. Ben at the time and Gabe, they were my babies. And so I had to make a decision whether I wanted to maintain that schedule. And it got pretty nasty. Don started going out to the press and really criticizing my work in a way to sort of make my departure be, well, we didn't need her anyway.
Yeah.
And I thought that was nasty, and that sort of undercut who I was, and it wasn't true. So
It's gotta hurt.
You
It's gotta hurt.
wanted
It
to
hurt.
sort of cut back your schedule a bit to help take care of your kid, and he was not supportive of that.
No, he wasn't, and it just got ugly very quickly. But you know what? I don't have any regrets. When I made the decision, I said that I'm leaving. I slept very well that night. Even though it was 60 Minutes and that had been my dream job, I was picking my family, and that was what was important.
Well, it brings me up to one little thing. The one thing, everyone asks me what I learned from you, and you can be in front of the camera, off the camera. The one single thing I took away from working with you is family first.
Yeah.
And I've always maintained that. And you've taught me that.
Well, I think you were that way anyway. I really do. But I mean, because at the end of the day, that's what really counts.
Yeah, and speaking of that, so Megan was on the show with you as a panelist for a year, working
Yes,
with you
she
on the
was
Meredith
great.
Vieira
All kidding
show, and
aside.
we've got some of the highlights of that. Take a look.
Megan Colarossi.
Hello. Shonda Rhimes in her shows, she makes strong female characters. And what's wrong with being strong?
Do you really want to be on a
I
kiss
would
cam?
love to, yes. I'm going out tonight. I have not been out of the house since I went back to work. To go out tonight with Meredith and like cut loose, have a cup of cocktail. This is Sex on the Beach. I have no idea.
That was actually delicious.
It's better than sex. That's what I call it.
Hanging better than sex.
So I had so much fun with you.
It was so much
People always
fun.
ask me what you're like, and I say she's exactly the same. She is fun. You want to have a glass of wine with her. You want to talk to her. You want to hug her, and she cares about you.
So talk
Not
to
like
me.
you.
So
It was a
talk
bottle
to
of
me.
wine.
I'm relatively new with Megan. Tell me some dirty secrets or ways to annoy her, or the things to know.
Just tease her.
Yeah.
Just constantly tease her because
Yeah.
she gets a little self-conscious. All kidding aside, you are so lucky.
Yeah.
You're really blessed to have this person. As I said before, she's that combination of smart and silly, and she's just a beautiful person.
And Megan, how do you
thanks.
think Meredith changed your life?
I was in a car going to dinner with my family, and I got a phone call, and she goes, "This is Meredith Vieira," and I said, "You're kidding me?" And she goes, "I want you." And from that moment forward, my life took off in a trajectory that I never expected.
Yeah,
get weepy.
I was calling someone else. It got so complicated because then the lawyers got involved. It's like, well, yeah.
Were you calling Megan Kelly?
I'm not saying.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I just said that day forward, I said, my life has never been the same. And every time you come to LA, you still don't meet me for
Well,
dinner.
I had seen you do segments with Willie Geist on another show, and the two of you were. I love that bit that you two did, and you were true friends too. And your personality always came through, even though you were talking about stories. And I just thought this is going to be a good fit, and it was.
And another thing that Megan says I should learn from you is how to smile. Apparently, Barbara Walters taught you how to smile on TV.
You open your mouth.
Yeah. So
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Remember that picture?
Not really.
Look how she does it. Get close up on her.
No, don't get. No,
What do? You open your mouth.
You're just supposed to have it. I don't do what you do with your lips.
Yes, you do.
You just keep it open a little bit. Don't like that.
Okay.
Do it, Alex. No,
With the
open your.
lip?
You look like a buffoon. You don't want to do that.
So
Okay.
You've got such a beautiful
want to
smile.
play a game, right? Because
Okay.
we're playing a little games here, and so part of 25 words or less is getting you to guess.
Yes.
So we're going to have you. I gave you some words
Okay.
about Megan that
Okay.
that she should know, but you're going to try to get Megan to guess these words.
So these are
okay?
5 words that I should know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
Okay. Daughter, river.
Hudson.
Sand.
I got that right.
Yeah, there's a little delayed.
We're not a game
you
show
people.
here.
Okay. Sand, island, New York.
Oh, Manhattan.
Sand.
Manhattan Beach. Okay.
Okay. Shoe wear. Shoe wear.
Clogs.
Hiking.
Hiking. Sneakers.
Other than clogs. The
yeah,
other
like
one.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's me.
Okay. Beverage.
Wine.
Skeleton.
Oh, Tito's. Oh, margarita.
Mornings.
Oh, warnings.
Mornings. Not
Mornings.
mornings.
Bone broth.
Yes. Okay. And finally, comedian. Netflix.
Oh, Yamanika.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yams,
You got
yams.
them all.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready? This is my turn.
What could I have said for Birkenstock though?
Hippie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at us. This is
Look at
why
these
we're
shoes
wearing.
that
Look
they-
at
I'm
Yeah.
wearing mine because, well, I also always wear mine, but I have a broken toe. That's how much I
Oh.
love you guys.
Oh, wow.
Broken
My
toe.
violence
Or how
playing.
desperate.
Desperate. Here we go. Drink. White.
Wine,
Type.
a Chardonnay,
Oh, other.
rosé,
Other.
Pinot Grigio,
Yes. In sync. Singer.
Lance Bass.
Okay. Yep. What you? Shoes.
Clogs,
Okay. You don't. Bras. Underneath.
leotard,
Similar.
breasts,
Snaps.
Now, bodysuit.
Yes. And Richard hates.
Jasper.
Yes. Yes.
Jasper is her dog.
There's
Oh, there's
Jasper.
a picture of Jasper.
Jasper. Where?
Yes.
yeah.
Jasper just went away.
Jasper,
Okay,
he's
and
gone.
by the way, those words all remind Megan of something, right?
What?
The fact that all that stuff.
Oh, okay, here's the thing, really quickly. I've stolen a lot of things from you. I stole this from your dressing room. I have to give it back.
Are you serious?
I took a bottle of wine that day I left too as well. And then this is your bodysuit, actually, that I borrowed and never gave back. She likes to wear bodysuits.
Does it smell like
It smells like Downy Fresh.
I'm just going to go walk along Pico, I guess.
25 words or less is on Fox 11. It's getting a summer run, trial run. You can check it out. She does it Mondays, 2:30. This Monday, 2:30. Check it out. You know, Meredith, in 25 words or less, I love you.
Yeah.
Love you
Love
back.
you too. And I'm
Love
glad
you.
you got parting gifts.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
want
what could
a
be better?
hug from her.
Aww.
Yeah.
And we're going to Amanda.
Thank you.
Who's Amanda?
Salas Entertainment.
Oh.
Love you.